All right, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom. Let's quickly take a look at SUI because this is the hottest chain in the world right now and deservingly so. Take a look at this total value logged in, edging towards something like $2 billion, and this is within 2 years of mainnet. So there's something going on right there. The volume in 24 hours at all-time highs. We've never traded at this much of high volume. So really, seismic changes are happening right at this point. Look, we're edging previous all-time highs, and I think that it's almost a guarantee right at this point that we're going to be taking out that previous all-time high and we're getting into price discovery. So really, how high do I expect this thing to go? I'm going to be sharing with you in this video today. Then of course I'm going to be showing you some other gems which are within the ecosystem, like the one that we called, for example, I think a month ago, Cetus, when we were saying that Cetus can really do well. It has actually obeyed a lot of these technical analysis that we were doing right there. So congratulations everybody if you saw that video. Of course, if you didn't see these videos when we created a $1,000 portfolio to edge something like $25,000, you really miss out bigly. I mean, if you don't want to miss this kind of course, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for this information will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and then of course turn on the notification. Whenever I make a SUI ecosystem update, you'll be able to be the first one to see what we are talking about. So one thing that is almost guaranteed that we are going to be getting into a new all-time high. I mean, take a look at these volume candles. They really speak volumes, right? In terms of technical analysis, of course, my first take profit here would be the full Fibonacci extension from the very top of the structure until the very bottom here. I'm looking at something like $7.80, right? But I don't expect that SUI will just do $7 only, $7.08, and then probably stop, right? I think it's going to do even much better than that. I'm taking a look at this comparing to the current market cap of Solana, for example, and I'm looking at something like $32, which I think is very much realistic because, you know, we are not expecting Solana itself to just stop right here. I have heard some people saying $500, some people even $1,000. So if even Solana keeps growing, I think there's a bigger chance that, you know, SUI could be as big as what Solana is right at this point, or even much better than that, right? Really depends on where the money is flowing, but this is a competitive blockchain. Don't take anything away from SUI. It actually deserves whatever is happening right now on its chain. Now, other than that, if we just take a look at the rank here on CoinMarketCap, you see that SUI is number 17. But take a look at this. Polkadot is almost going to be flipped right here. I think it has been flipped, actually. Let me refresh this. You know, let's see. It has been flipped. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely. Polkadot has been flipped by SUI. SUI is now number 16. Just look at the volume traded within the last 24 hours. Almost $800 million, close to $1 billion. So there's no doubt really that the money is actually with SUI. If we take a look at other competitors above SUI, they are not even coming close, right? So I'm not surprised at all seeing SUI jump into the top 10, and you know the attention that you get when you get into the top 10, right? Remember, we are in a bull cycle. New people are going to be coming into this market. They want to be knowing which are the big players in this market, and that's where they're going to be putting their money first. You don't think they're going to be going and looking for a coin which is in the top 500 or something like that. They will probably be looking at the top 10 first. That is definitely good marketing for SUI, and it will get a lot of eyeballs. Now, with all that being said, let me show you other gems within the ecosystem. We've got Navy Protocol here, which is really pumping of late. The reason why it's pumping is the speculation that it's going to be listed on Binance, and I think that there actually is no reason why it shouldn't be listed, because we had Cetus last week being listed, and you saw the kind of move that we had, right? Really, I'm sorry if you missed this call on Cetus Protocol, because that was just a fantastic one altogether, right? So Navi Protocol here is the next one likely to be listed on Binance. As you can see, it's on a technical level. It has flipped resistance and looking for that to turn to support level. So a new all-time high is probably going to be showing up right there. Let me show you just how close Navy Protocol is to Cetus, right, in terms of its total value locked in. Actually, it has got almost double of what Cetus has. You can see that Cetus Protocol has about $274 million, and then Navy Protocol here is right around $500 million. So yeah, the speculation, I think there is actually something to it. Now on this topic, there is also SUI Land, which is going to be launching, I think, on the 17th of November. Watch out for this one as well. I mean, if it doesn't start at a very high valuation, I think it can be a good opportunity too. So, I mean, the ecosystem is just cooking, right? Let me show you other gems right real quick. So before I do that, let me just tell you that our partners over there at BingX, the exchange, have got this fantastic activity that if you're new, if you register with them, sign up with them, deposit whatever that you do with the exchange, you can go ahead and claim up to $5,450, and on top of that, 300 ton tokens. Now they also got another activity which is up to 7,100 USDT in terms of triumph funds, as well as vouchers that you can be using to offset your losses, but if you happen to lose a trade or things like that. All of that fantastic concepts all together. Then of course, another gem that has been making noise in the ecosystem is dip book. I wanted to buy this, but I missed the dip right there. So maybe if an opportunity appears, I'm going to be looking at it one more time. This one has got a higher valuation compared to like the CETAs and the Navy protocols and stuff like that. But another one that is big is SUI. Let me quickly tell and show you why I think that SUIPed is going to be a winner. Number one, if we are saying that the SUI ecosystem is the next biggest thing, it means that projects are going to be launching on the blockchain, right? Now they need a launchpad for that, and that's where SUIPed comes into play right now. If I show you the market cap right now, we're only at $8 million, right? So should this thing probably go to 700 or 800 million dollars in terms of its market cap, you're already looking at something like 100x. But you know, maybe slash your expectations into half right there, you're also looking at something like $400 million, very much achievable, and you're looking at something like a 50x. So that's why I was including it in my portfolio, turning $1,000 into $25,000. Let's see how that goes eventually. But from a technical analysis standpoint, I think this is looking very much solid, right? Another gem within the SUI ecosystem is Scallop, which is a lending protocol. Of course, if we take a look at the chart, it has reacted very much well to the lines that we were drawing. We were dipping slightly below that support level, but it really doesn't matter right now because we have managed to recover. So expect more to come here. It is kind of lagged relative to the other ones. I think it has to do with like dilutions and unlocks, but still, in the context of the bull cycle, none of that really matters a lot, and I think it's going to be catching up with the rest of the market. So there's still an opportunity right there. Then finally, we've got SUI swap, and really it just got off of its main support level here, which we were loading up on relative to this mark of accumulation pattern that we are seeing. So again, this one is going to be doing well as long as the ecosystem carries on and setting all-time highs. So that's exactly where we are with SUI right now. Just a fantastic time to be alive. As I said, we'll see this thing break into the top 10. And once it does something like that, obviously, it's going to be drawing a lot of eyeballs and the price will pump and pump and pump even harder, right? Thank you so much for watching the video. If you could, please delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the next one. Just remember, none of what I say is financial advice and you shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I say, all right? Other than that, see you. Bye-bye.